What's up everyone, Aaron Schatz here, owner of ASE Publishing, and I just wanted to go over the new Demo 4 of ASE's drone training, VR, and non-VR. So I'm going to actually go into pretty quickly all the details and stuff, and I'll do it in the actual game. But to give you an idea of, I've taken a lot of the feedback from Reddit and YouTube, and we've put it into the game. So the biggest thing that's been changed is the new control option for VR with a regular controller, and you have teleporting and stuff through your face. Very interesting stuff. So let's get into this, and I'll show you it right now. I've repositioned the camera, and you can see that the settings menu is there. So let me put on my headset, and we're going to use this bad boy instead of the touch controllers. If you want to use the touch controllers, make sure they're on before you start the game, and if they're not on, it's going to assume you want to use a controller. So when you start the game, the menu is going to be presented in world space in front of you, and if it's not in front of you, just hit the pause button again and it'll just spawn in front of you. See, it like kind of pops into view. I'll fix that later. It's repositioning based on your headset. I'll fix that later, don't worry about that. I'll fix that. So anyway, I present you with some options. You have the quit button now, you resume, it's pretty obvious. A lot of people really wanted this precision control, so if you hit precision control, it gives you more precise control the closer you are to 0 on the sticks. So give that a shot. Let me know if you like that better. I'm gonna actually probably add a slider in to actually give you a lot more control, but give this a shot from now and let me know how that works. Sound options, I turn the music off by default, but if you like the music like I do, you can just put it up. And if you want to turn the sound down, you can do that as well. So all that stuff in there. The settings do not save between sessions just yet. And additionally, I'm going to change this so you can actually have all the inputs you want, and you can change them however you want to do. So let's resume this. Now, actually, let me turn the music off so this isn't like, I'll leave it on for whatever it is. Okay. Okay, so now if you're gonna do this, let me just go over here. See the little face teleport here? Okay, you read this right here. You got the left control, the left trigger is the movement on the controller, which I'll show you in a second. But generally, these don't do anything when you're in VR mode. The sticks don't do anything unless you have a controller picked up. So the right bumper itself is what teleports you around. And everything else is the same as if you were a non-VR. So this is the only difference, see? You can teleport all around. And actually it's pretty cool. So to give you an idea, you look at something and then you interact with it. So if I want to spawn a drone, just look at the general vicinity of this button, and you spawn a drone, and there's a drone. So let's do that. Some of this stuff might just be a little wonky, or it's just like assuming that you're looking at one thing and not the other, so just look away from it and look back. Now to grab this, it's the grab button. So if you look over there, grab is this button, which I think is A. Grab the controller, and the controller is going to stay pretty much, I tried to make it so wherever you're holding the controller normally is where the controller is, and the left trigger will bring the controller up to your face. See? So you can just bring it slowly up to your face or whatever you want. Turn this on, fly it away, and here's where the magic actually happens when you have a controller in VR mode. So I can go like here and then see like a lot better stuff. So I don't even know if this works with Oculus right now. It might. On the column there. But this mode is actually pretty fun. Ooh. I haven't changed the physics of the drones yet, but I will. Don't worry, I will. I also haven't changed the what's it called? The flares. So yes, I know that the flares are pretty damn bright as it goes further away from you, and I will fix that. I just haven't yet. I was working on the new control scheme. But that's basically the new control scheme in a nutshell. And yeah, it's pretty fun. Give it a shot. Over there. Oh, I'm on the table. So that's pretty much the new control scheme. It works just the same as non-VR. So you drop this, turn this off, drop, boom, pick it up just by looking at it. Just go over to the table. Boom. There you go. Works just like that. It's pretty fun. Just give it a shot. And that's it. Now I'm going to show you the differences in the VR portion. Now we're going to show you the touch controls. So let's put this headset back on. And I got my floating controls, which are obviously not detected correctly. That one at least. So I hope this is in the frame right now. Let's see if this, there it goes. Okay, so you get, look at it floating away. I love that. I got to set my base stations up a little better, I guess. So you got your two controls here, and in menu mode, they basically, look at it. It's just like, SteamVR is great sometimes, isn't it? It's something with tracking. It might be that I have some sun in the room, and that one just freaking out. So anyway, you've got, I don't know what it's doing. We'll just hide this one for now. So the menu button on the top on either controller will spawn the menu in front of you. It'll also stop everything in the game. So for instance, if I wanted to, go to sound options, same thing. If you want to just raise this a little bit, there you go. Game options, you also have precision control here, so you can hit that and it'll do this, and then the quit and resume obviously are whatever. Let's go over the different controls now. So for the touch controls right here, I've made both of them operate exactly the same way. That was a piece of feedback that somebody else gave to me, so now they do. The teleport and the menu UI, all from the trigger itself. It doesn't use the touchpad, it uses the trigger. Sorry, I know people said, I want to use the touchpad, but tough. The trigger was the best one to use for right now until I see some more feedback. The right stick, right touchpad, the left stick, left touchpad. Activate is the touchpad click, and you have to be on the object that you're doing. Grab is grip, and menu is the top menu button right up here. So that means now that you can grab, the left and right are swapped. That's awesome. So that means you can grab the left handle and the right handle, and they'll easily swap themselves, right? Now, let's turn this on. So to turn it on, go over the button right here, touchpad click, boom, spawn the drone. So let's use that one. Turn this on, touchpad click, now it's on, and both of them will now react just like normal. And there's really no difference other than you can just teleport over here. There we go. Oh, it's up there. Whoa, oh, okay. So that's pretty much the same thing. Look, no one said I had to be good at my own game. Besides, I'm much better with the controller than the touch controllers. And like I said, this might work with the Oculus, and I'm not sure. So because the game supports SteamVR, so forget it. I'll just leave it there. It's fine. It's not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere now. Look at it, it's all upside down and stuff. But no one said I had to be good at my own game. So that's basically it. Those are the updates and stuff. And let's wrap this up real quick, and I'll show you. Actually, let me show you the differences. There's not that many between the non-VR one as well. So let's reset. Now we are back on Linux, because that's where you should be, because Linux is awesome. We're going to change these sound options. I'm going to raise the music volume just a little bit, just so I can hear it. Okay, I'm going to turn the sound off. Now, there's pretty much no changes to this other than you can't teleport in this yet. I probably will add that. So let me know if you'd like that as an option instead of just walking around like normal, like this stuff is right now. However, you could see that, oh yeah, I forgot, like the little tooltips and stuff have changed now, so that's actually different, but that's in the VR one too, so you just check that out. There's a little crosshair that actually makes this a little easier to do. All this stuff works exactly the same, so it'll spawn that guy right here. This comes up to your face too with the left trigger, so let me know if that works on a Mac. It works on Linux and it works on Windows because I can test it with that. So we'll turn this thing on, interact with the controller, and off you go. And basically it's all the same stuff. Like that. I think teleporting in this would be pretty cool though, right? Or at least, whoops. Alright, no one said I had to be good at the game, right? So drop that. And that's basically it. All the stuff pretty much works with the controller. It's the same with the VR one, so there's really no difference. So some quick thoughts, and we'll wrap this up. Just remember, if you want to download this right below in the description, you get the links to everything Linux, Mac, and Windows. SteamVR only works in Windows at this time, which is unfortunate because SteamVR doesn't support Linux. They should work on that because really, I bought it for Linux. Get it working. Quick thoughts, and then we'll take it from there. And that's basically it, so please give it a shot. In the description below, you'll have download links for Windows, Linux, and Mac. Just as an FYI for the Mac, since I don't have a way to really test it because I don't have a Mac, I'm not sure if the controller is going to work correctly on the Mac, so please let me know. In the next and probably last demo, we'll actually have an input menu so you can actually change the inputs on your own. So if the controller's axis don't work or they're different on each platform, whatever, you'll be able to reassign them and such. So that's what we're actually planning for the next one. And in the next demo, I'm going to have the drone physics all completely redone. And after that, it's pretty much getting on the Steam store and then getting it in front of you guys. So leave me some feedback. We're incorporating it as we go. So if you want to see changes to this and if you like the concept, just give us a shout out. Let us know. Leave us some feedback. We'll take every feedback you want, even bad feedback. We want to make this the best game possible for drone training, so leave us some feedback. And yes, I also realized that one of the main things you guys want to see is if you own a drone, you have a controller already, you want to be able to plug that controller in. So I have one as well. I'm going to give it a shot, and hopefully I'll get that in for the Demo 5 so everybody can try that out and give me some more feedback after that. Remember, download links below. Leave us some feedback. Please like, comment, subscribe. Feedback really, 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 really wanted. And I appreciate all the other feedback you guys gave. And hopefully this is coming to fruition and you guys are going to enjoy it. And that's pretty much why I create games. Why else would you create games unless you don't want people playing them? Because that would be kind of lame if you didn't want that to happen. So please give it a shot. Let me know how it looks. Let me know how it plays. See you in the next one. Hit the subscribe button, and you'll be informed of all the next stuff that we put out, because we've got some interesting stuff coming soon. Thanks a lot, everyone. Take care.